Now that we are being exposed to all of the lies that have been told thus far historically, let's start over, shall we? Let's start with the fact that no one is perfect. I know we knew this, okay? I know that we knew this, but I'm going somewhere with this, so just follow the storyline. No one is perfect. This means that there are people out there doing things that are other than perfect, other than good, other than right, that are still being called good men, good women, good people. Now, because the words good and bad are subjective and completely based on culture, context, and everything like that, when I say a good or a bad person, I'm saying a good or bad person for you to associate with, for you to be around, for you to have a connection with, based off of who you are, what you like, what you think, what you believe, and what your goals in life are. If no one is perfect, but we are still calling people good men and good women, what exactly is it about these people that makes them good people? Now, this is where perception is reality. I don't know if you ever heard that before, but the saying goes that your perception is reality. In my perception of reality, a good man or a good woman is someone who is honest, someone who has followed through on their word, so they are a man or a woman of their word, and someone who has no ill will, no unprovoked ill will for any living soul. To me, that is a good man or a good woman. So within my definition, a person who likes to or has an inclination to want to be with more than one person, in my perception, is not a bad person. They're not a bad woman or a bad man. Why? Because you can be honest and still have multiple connections. You can still follow through on your word and have multiple connections. You can still be a person who doesn't have any ill will for anyone and still want to be in multiple connections. So in my perception, in my reality, a person who has multiple connections can still be a good person. Would I want to be with somebody who wants multiple connections? Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. But in my perception of my reality, this person could still be a good person. Now, maybe in your reality, someone who wants multiple connections is not a good person. For whatever reason. I don't know. The point that I'm trying to make here is you have to set for yourself what is permissible and what's not in your reality. And it's okay if what is permissible to you is not permissible to the next person. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with wanting something else. There's nothing wrong with having a perception of reality that does not align with everybody else's perception of reality. Because ultimately what you're doing is you're setting and forming and shaping your own energetic signature, right? What you perceive, what you believe, the reality that you're choosing to perceive, right? Because you're choosing, oh, this is a good person, that's a bad person. You're choosing this. So you're setting your own energetic signature, which will help you to attract in the reality that you are perceiving. So you have to decide. You have to decide for yourself the perception of your reality. Head on over to the Energy Studies Patreon group that I have going on. It's a really new group, but I will be putting tips and tools and resources in there to help you shape, form, protect, align, and balance your energies. I'm GodstyleBilal. Please make sure that you share this video with someone that you feel like might need to hear this message. Make sure you subscribe and head on over to www.GodstyleBilal.com in order to start your journey to aligning to your authenticity.